Hey everybody, it's me Reg, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in person in a couple of weeks, but I wanted you to get started in drawing while I'm away, and you know, you're going to have to post it on Facebook at the ASCC Art Department, alright? Take a look. I want you to buy some simple supplies, you know. You'll find at the bookstore this kneaded eraser, and it's going to be in a square form, so you just knead it like that so that you can use it, and it'll do really great things for you. There'll also be the Mars eraser. I think I ordered these. These are a click eraser. Also some stumps. These are great for blending. And the more that you get to be prepared for me when I get to class, the better off you're going to be. Just a nice little handy pencil sharpener. There'll be some pens that you can buy. I don't know what's available right now because I haven't been home to see what's there, but just grab a couple of pens. You can get like Pentel or whatever, or a Sharpie marker. Those are easy. I got some really cool pencils that I've ordered, and you're going to notice the different lead types because of the number that's right there. But I want you to just kind of get familiar with using your number 2. This is the cheap 25 cents. So make sure you buy that. I also have some woodless pencils too that you're really going to dig. Shades of gray, I know I ordered them for my drawing crew, so you might not get this many. This is my, my stash of markers, but you probably get like a 5-pack. They're really great. Also a really nice drawing sketch pad. Make sure you buy them. And I have different kinds of things. What I wanted to say is that, you can pick up anything and draw with it and sketch with it. And I want you to get familiar with just being really straightforward with it, all right? So today, these are the few things that I want you to remember. That drawing is the foundation to any art form. And I'm going to go over some sketching, how to handle what it means to sketch. And we're going to look at, as I talk, and just do a real simple demo. It's Paul Cézanne, the artist, the modern artist, that came up with this technique about looking at something that's complex and simplifying it based on these basic shapes: the cylinder, sphere, the cone, and the cube. And you're also going to start working on training your eye-hand coordination, where you're looking up, looking down, looking up, looking down. And you can see some of my little doodle scratches that I started, just to warm up for you. All right, and then you can also do pen and ink and what have you. Hold on a second, Mom. You can also do pen and ink, and so that's what we want to do today, all right? So what I want to do is just give you a little quick demo. Let me get my glasses on, and I've got these couple of sculptures here that are in front of me. And you know what, just so you can see it a little bit better, I'm going to use my 9B. This is a really soft lead, and I want you to hold your pencil back further instead of holding it up close like you would if you were going to write. Hold it back a little bit further. And since this rabbit is so tall, I'm going to make like a really basic line here in the middle. And based on Paul Cézanne's technique, I'm going to figure out how I'm going to get this rabbit to be on this piece of paper. And I'm looking up and then looking down. I notice right away his head has sort of a circular shape, and then I notice that his cheeks right here also have some circles. So you'll notice that I start to just sort of think about those basic shapes, and then I notice that right in here is going to be where his nose will be. I'm really loose with my pencil. I'm not being at all serious about the lines that are being made, and detail will come later. You'll notice that there's like this triangle up in here where the ear is, and it comes back around. And I'm going to do him a little bit smaller. And remember, this is my first attempt at doing this rabbit. His ear it actually should go off the page there, just based on proportion, this shape and size of this object, or this shape in relation to the other parts. So you'll see that this is sort of an oval. I'm just trying to get familiar with, and again, looking at the object. And I'm going to come back around. Let's see, he's got his little eyes right in here. And again, I'm just being really sort of very, very easygoing with it. You'll notice too, as I start to press in, I can start to get a little bit more detail, and it can start to look a little bit more conforming to what he looks like. And also, if I wanted to shade that in too, that 9B really helps out to make things look a little bit more easier. Now, I'm going to come down in here. I notice that there's this V right in here, and also that there's his paw right there is sort of like an oval, and it connects and goes to this side. So before even putting the fingers in, because a lot of students like to do like these outline things, you'll notice that my my sketch, which is really like a preliminary approach to drawing, is very loose and there's many lines. But you can see that I am being very affected by and very influenced by what I'm seeing in front of me. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to get comfortable with doing that very thing. Just being loose. I don't expect the first one to be like fantastic. These aren't going into museum or galleries, you know. It's just about getting connected and feeling much more confident with the materials that you have in front of you. So this sort of looks like the bunny rabbit's relative right now. This is my first approach. Right, Mom? Looks like my first approach here. And once I get this, you know, the basic overall look of him, you can see that he's got his little overalls. I've been painting this for my cousin. We're staying at their house right now. As I come down around this way, looks like I'm not going to get him all in there, but at least you see that I have made a connection with the object that is in front of me, and hopefully that'll help out. So your first assignment, I want you to find things that are three-dimensional. Simple things. You know, you don't have to start with something as complex as that. You might want to do something as simple as like a cylinder, and I want you to start thinking about, and use your pages conservatively, or use them so that you can draw a number of things. You don't have to like draw the bunny and then go to another page and draw. You know, this is all about getting connected. So use your paper economically, and that means that, you know, you can draw another thing on there. It'll just show me that you are practicing to be an excellent drawing student, and it really will help those people in that are art majors, and also those who are who just want to relax and take a humanities course. This will be a really great start. All right, and if you have any questions, just post it on Facebook for me, and I look forward to seeing you. Take care.